Welcome to one of Mexico City's oldest and best preserved districts, Coyoacan. This bohemian district lies only 10 kilometers south of the Zocalo Square. In 2004, Coyoacan was ranked among North America's best urban zones to live. It is said that Coyoacan translates to place of coyotes. And today you will find many decorative coyotes within the plazas, architecture, and markets. This borough now sits as the second most visited area of Mexico City, behind the Zocalo Square. During the week, much of the area is quiet and peaceful before the weekend madness begins. No matter what day of the week it is, there is always something to do. The neighborhoods are aligned with local food markets, artisanal markets, street food vendors, bookshops, cafes, restaurants, and much more. If that didn't sound interesting enough, it is also home to the most famous Mexican artists, Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. Just another reason to experience the beautiful district that more than 500,000 people call home.
Buenos dias, good morning. Welcome to another morning here in Mexico City. Right now I'm in Coyoacan. This is the district I am staying, and I am on my way to a cafe because I need to do some work. So I want to start the day with some coffee and get some work out of the way. And then today the plan is to explore Coyoacan a little bit and go to the market and try some food and really get a feel for the area. Now I've walked around a little bit without the camera, but today I will bring the camera with me and maybe check out another area of Mexico City, depending on how I feel, as I'm pretty exhausted from walking around the past couple days, doing 20,000 steps or so. So as you might be able to tell, it's very quiet right now. The neighborhood is definitely still sleeping, and in fact Mexico City is probably still sleeping as it is 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Friday night, Saturday night, people party. I did not party, no. I was exhausted yesterday and just chilled out. You know, the one thing I really like about this area that I'm staying in here in Coyoacan is it's very colorful, it's very like artsy. The thing that's really interesting about this neighborhood or this district is that it's home to Frida Kahlo. So there's definitely some fame here and lots of greenery amongst the houses. It's definitely a really cool district. Wow, look how massive this tree is, just rooting all through the ground. Humongous. So one cafe I was gonna go to is called Cafe El Jarocho, I believe. It's a very well-known cafe here in this district. And in fact, when you look at it on Google, there's like 13,000 reviews or something. But the thing is, it's like a takeaway cafe. So there's a few benches outside that you can kind of hang on. But other than that, you get a coffee and you take it to go. Alright, and just like that, I spent about an hour and a half in that cafe. The environment was super quiet and relaxing, and I was able to edit a video and pretty much finish one. And the window was open where I was sitting, so there was a nice breeze coming in, and it was a real good way to start the morning. And that coffee was 44 pesos, so a little more than $2. But now I need to go back to the Airbnb and get ready for the rest of the day. As the sun's coming out, the weather's warming up, I need to change, and then can go out and find some street food, try some local food. So I will see you in a little bit. All right, I'm back outside, ready to go. So here in this neighborhood, this district, Coyoacan, there are two very popular markets. One being like a food market, and another one being an artisanal market. And I think I want to stop at the food market first. Here it is known, I guess, local chefs will come here, they'll buy their meat and stuff, or people will come here just to eat, as you can find a lot of traditional local food in this market. Now, one thing I do know they do have there is tostadas, and tostadas are very, very, very important to the Mexican cuisine. So maybe I can hop in there, find some tostadas, try those, or anything really. Try something that's local, something small, and kind of sample my way through the food culture today. Also, I had to put on my walking shoes, as I think I'm going to do a lot of walking again today, like I did the past couple days. So here in Mexico City, it is absolutely essential to have a good pair of shoes for walking, as you will burn your shoes out very quick. Alright, I just sat down at one of the tostada joints here in the market. It's pretty lively, music, lots of people, family. And I ordered 2 tostadas. I ordered one, which is like barbecue chicken, and one is chicken with mole, which is very traditional. And it only took about maybe 1 minute.
Tostadas Coyoacan.
Sí. Tostadas de Coyoacan. Muy tradicional. And it only took about a minute to prepare them because they're all pretty much ready. They just put them all together and then they serve them to you. So I paid 30 pesos for each of these, 60 pesos total, so it's about $3. It's a pretty good deal, they're pretty big, and I'm ready to hop in, so let's try them out. It's gonna be quite messy. Let's go with the pollo y mole, the mole con pollo. Wow. That is really good. They're not skimpy at all. They're heavy too. It's a lot of meat. Muy delicioso. Cheers, last bite. Alright, next one is tinga de pollo. It's like barbecue chicken, I believe. Muy, muy buena. It's so tangy, there's so much flavor. A little bit of lettuce, a little bit of cream, a little bit of cheese, avocado. So yeah, those tostadas were great. I think I enjoyed the tinga de pollo one, pollo more, so that was like the barbecue one. The mole one was actually really good too, but I think the mole just felt a little overpowering to me, and I just really enjoyed the other one. I thought it had a better flavor in my opinion, but for 60 pesos, those were really good. It was a good way to start the day. And now I've come outside the market here where there is an art gallery or an art market, Saturday market maybe, and there's a bunch of artists selling their own art, so I'm gonna walk through, check it out, and yeah, see what happens next. Coyoacan is very lively today. Now, this is actually my first weekend here, and during the week when I walked down here, it wasn't nearly as lively, but today, I mean, everyone's selling things. There's tons of vendors, tons of little pop-up shops from families, you know, selling their own food to their own crafts. It's really cool, I like it. This is a really cool district of Mexico City, and it just feels so alive. It just feels so colorful, so vibrant, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's a unique feeling for sure.
I've just made my way over to the university. This is that really unique university that has art displayed on a lot of the buildings, like you can kind of see right here next to me. Now, I don't know too much about this place, but from what I've read online is that there are lots of murals on the wall, so they're kind of like maybe Mexican mosaics. So I'm just gonna walk around, explore, show you what it's like, and then after here, hopefully go find some more food, as I will have burned off all these calories from those tostadas. So let's check it out. Wow, there for sure was a lot of really cool murals here on this campus. This campus is quite huge. When I was looking at it on Google Maps, there was like many departments for many different fields of study. And there's just a lot of area, a lot of grass, a lot of people just hanging out together, playing sports, letting their dogs exercise. Seems like a cool area to hang out if you're a local from this area. All right, on my way back to the historic center, or not even the historic center, but the center of Coyoacan, I stopped at that famous cafe called, it's on the cup here, it's called Cafe El Jarocho. Very popular, been around for like 70 years. And I asked for a cold mocha. It sounded pretty interesting, and he gave it to me, and it's actually frozen. It's like a cappuccino. And I believe it was like 30 pesos or something like that. This is actually pretty good considering that it's warm out. It's like 76 degrees today. Oh, and that place at that cafe, El Jarocho, they have really, really big donuts called donuts. And there's a bunch of different kinds, like chocolate frosted, strawberry frosted with sprinkles, glazed, and they are absolutely massive. I wanted to get one, but I was like, man, I'm only gonna eat like a quarter of it and then have to throw it away. So I might have to save that for another day when I have a real big appetite and I want a huge donut. That place looks really good. So I just went into a little indoor market there and bought a couple stickers, 2 stickers for 30 pesos. Yeah, pretty good deal. Maybe not a good deal, but I always like finding some stickers and putting them on the water bottle. So I got 2 stickers. One is a wolf on a skateboard, and the wolf represents Coyoacan here, which I think is one of the coolest districts. And I love skateboarding. And then I got the car because I really like cars, although I can't afford to have a car or to build my own car yet. Someday in life I hope I can. So that's why I chose those, as they are 2 things that I really enjoy. Hola.
Hola.
¿Puede uno churros sencillo?
12 pesos. 8 cambios.
Gracias.
De nada.
Por favor. Muchas gracias. So I just stopped at this local churro place. They sell churros. Churros is a very traditional dessert of Mexico. And at this place, they specialize in stuffing the churros with different flavors, like something sweet, something salty. But I just got the regular. I don't know if I've actually ever had a churro. Maybe from like Taco Bell or something, but that doesn't count. So let's try this churro. It was 12 pesos, which is less than 75 cents. Wow, so much sugar on it. Really warm and really good. It kind of hits the spot after having that coffee. Lots of cinnamon,
Really thick too. I'm glad it's a short churro and not a really long churro. I don't think I can finish this whole thing though. This is a lot of sweetness for me. But when you come to Mexico, you have to try churros as they are very authentic. And this is like, if you come to Mexico, you have to try a churro or you have to buy churros as they're super good and super authentic to Mexico, as you probably already know. All right, now I'm gonna head into the Mercado Artisanal. So that's the artisanal market of Coyoacan here. So that was like the coolest artisanal market I've ever seen. But now I'm gonna head my way back to the Airbnb, but maybe grab a quick bite to eat as I'm a little hungry and I'm on a street where there is a lot of street food. I'm just not sure what I'm feeling. Something salty, that's for sure. Nothing sweet, like all those chickens, that would be good. Or even a torta. Alright, it's been several hours. I actually was trying to get some street food, something quick to eat, and then I ended up stopping at a place that was close to where I'm staying at my Airbnb and having a nice tamale. It was a mushroom tamale, a little bit spicy, but it was really good, and something small enough to just settle my stomach for a little bit. And now it's a little bit past 9 o'clock at night, and I'm looking to get some tacos, and I'm gonna go to the most iconic spot that's near my Airbnb. My host turned me on to this, and the place is so good. I've eaten there I think 3 times already, or twice, and man, every time it is superb, and the price of the tacos are excellent. So yeah, let's go eat some tacos. I'm freaking hungry and I can't wait. So I basically have 2 options here. I have the El Pastor con queso and the El Pastor like regular without the cheese, and it comes with some cilantro, a little bit of white onion, and a slice of pineapple on top, and you squirt some lime on it, and you can put some extra hot sauce on it, like picante salsa. There's green and red, so you can choose what to put on it, but it's 17 pesos for 1 taco, so a little less than $1. And then for the one with cheese, it's 19 pesos, it's 2 extra for the cheese, but still it's less than $1. So it's a really good deal, and if you're really hungry, you can eat close to probably 10 of these. They're so delicious. The only problem is in the late evening here, it gets really crowded, so it's hard to find a place to eat, so you have to stand up and eat like this. That's so good. The other night I came here with my host and my roommate, well, the other guy that was staying at the Airbnb with me, my host and his brother, and I think I ate 8 tacos. I was so stuffed to the rim I could barely move. I was like in a rollover like a ball. Love the way the lime goes together with it. So this place is El Rey del Taco, which means like the king of taco. It's been here for like 60 or 70 years, and it's still in business. They're doing really well. So that shows that the stuff they're making is excellent. There's so many choices of different food. El Pastor is like one of the top ones on the menu. It might be also one of the cheaper ones because it's so popular that they make so much of it. I'm not really sure. But the other day when I came here, I had a different one, which was like suadero or something. And it's also well recommended, and a lot of people love it. All right, you have 2 tacos left here. This is just so rich. All right, last taco. I'm gonna finish this, and then I'll tell you about how the paying works here. So phenomenal. Okay, so the way the paying works at that taco stand there is that you order your tacos, you find a place to sit if you can, or you stand, you get them, you eat, and then after you pay. So you just have to recite to the guy how many tacos you ate, what kinds they were, and you pay the bill, and it's good to go from there. I did have 5 total tacos, and it's really dark here, sorry if you can't see me, but I had 5 total tacos. 3 were al pastor normal, and 2 were al pastor con queso. The total came to 89 pesos, which is, I think it said $4.35 or something. So $4.35 is a freaking good deal for 5 tacos. Now I'm pretty stuffed.
The only thing I need now is some liquid to wash it down, and I'm headed back to the Airbnb. I'm pretty exhausted. Did more than 20,000 steps today, visiting the different areas of Coyoacan, going to the market, eating tostadas, having a churro, seeing that really cool university with the artwork on it. I say it was a successful day, a long day. It's actually been a long couple days, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this video of just here exploring Coyoacan. There's plenty more to come as I'm still here for another week. So yeah, until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.